He's a hero.
Hello everyone, thank you. It's an honor to speak with you all today. Despite still being in recovery at the hospital, it was important for me to come here and to share my story. We are in crucial time for our nation, past, present, and future, and this has a great significance for me. On October 7, I was at home in Tel Aviv. It was a typical Saturday morning, and my coffee tasted the same as always. Then, I received messages from 3 of my brothers. We are a family of 5 boys, and 3 of them were at the Nova party down south. The messages were messages of goodbye. One of them was badly injured, and the other 2 were running from terrorist bullets. I rushed to my reserve unit and joined the first available team. We headed towards my injured brother location. Midway there, one of the commanders turned to me. He said, "Barak, we are not going to save your brothers. Something huge is happening, something we've never seen before in all the towns near the Gaza borders. We need to save as many families as possible. We are heading to kibbutz Be'eri." For me, it was a moment of decision. My family, my blood, or others. I could argue my way to my brothers, but I understood the situation. This moment will stay with me forever, as I had to accept the thought that I might lose them. But in Israel, unity comes first. I wiped my tears and kept going with the team towards kibbutz Be'eri. In the kibbutz, I saw death. Children, women, men, elderly people, ordinary unarmed civilians lying dead in the streets or in their homes, in their living rooms, in their child bedrooms. Entire families were slaughtered, many with knives. During an intensive firefight, from day to night, we killed many terrorists, but I also lost friends, some of whom died in my arms. I used to think this kind of horrors only happens in movies, but it was real. That day, my heart shattered. It pushed me into war. A just war for our right to live. What I learned from the Holocaust during high school was the phrase, "never again." And it was now happening again. We searched for the hostages' location in Gaza, trying to bring peace to their families, but often we returned only with bodies. In December, during a hostage rescue operation, I was severely injured. A grenade exploded next to me, and I was shot several times after hitting the ground. Somehow, I was able to be stabilized in the hospital and began my long journey into recovery. But the injury changed my life. I found my purpose in helping others suffering with what I have suffered. I learned resilience, not just for myself, but for us as nation, for us as Jews, for us as people who look for freedom all around the globe. I realized that life is short, and many of the things that we are stressed about aren't important in the end. And I learned what is true meaning of being free. The horrific event from October 7 until today have been a harsh reminder that our freedom is not granted. Standing together with empathy is our greatest strength and ally. We will never forget October 7. We will pray for those still suffering in captivity and mourn those who lost their lives so we can keep breathing. David Meir, a team friend of mine, was dying in my hands. But I know this, he always said that we will be stronger. I believe with all my heart that despite all the darkness, there will be light in the future. We will grow. As a nation, as people, we will be stronger. Thank you all for coming here today. It's my honor.
Barak, I promise you on behalf of everybody here today, none of this will have been in vain. We stand together stronger, full of love as a community and full of love for each other. None of it will be in vain.